Working developing news on a story you saw first on WPRI.com. The state is intervening in the finances of another financially troubled city.
Today, Governor Chafee appointed a fiscal overseer to help East Providence close a $7 million deficit. Eyewitness News reporter Walt Buteau joins us now live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
East Providence special education families are relieved to know tonight that that service will continue, even though the city owes Bradley Hospital $5 million for that service. Still, the financial issues continue to ripple beyond East Providence. Financial health for East Providence could come with a state-approved 5-year plan.
And resolve it quickly.
State Police Major Stephen Bannon will decide whether or not the city is headed in the right direction at the beginning of March. Layoffs, higher taxes, and fewer services are all potentially part of the solution, but Governor Chafee identified the other cities on the brink.
I'm concerned about the mall, and I usually talk about the 5 distressed communities: Woonsocket, Central Falls, Providence, Pawtucket, and West Warwick at the top of the list, but now I have East Providence.
The common denominator is deficits minus the revenue to pay them down. The Department of Revenue is actively talking with those other communities, with Providence and Pawtucket on speed dial.
If they're taking action, and Dennis Hoyle, who's the acting auditor general, and I are meeting with them, and we see them making progress to resolve their deficits, then I wouldn't necessarily still consider them candidates.
Dovetailed into the equation, underfunded pensions. East Providence paid 26% of the recommended contribution last year, and that was said to be an improvement. But everyone involved tells us that East Providence is in far better financial shape than Central Falls, and they are confident this plan will work. Live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom in East Providence, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.
We first broke the story about the state's intervention in East Providence on WPRI.com. There we have in-depth coverage, including Ted Nesi's report detailing the scope of the city's budget woes. Just click on the Developing Story tab at the top of our homepage.